Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the EcoStruxure Machine Expert training. I'm your host, Leandro Romada, and in this video what we're going to see is how we can upload the application from the controller to our laptop. Okay, so let's go to the presentation now. So, good. So the idea of this uploading, okay, by uploading I mean take from the controller the application and have it on the CPU, okay, in the laptop or computer. Okay, that is what I meant by uploading. So in order to upload the application, okay, let's take a look on this screen. I'm going to hide myself. Okay, so it is important to understand two things here. It's not mandatory to download the source code into the controller, but it's mandatory to have the boot application on the controller, okay, which are two different things. The boot application is the application that is stored in the non-volatile area on the controller, and it will be transferred to the volatile area on the RAM when the PLC is boot. Okay, if the PLC doesn't have this process, the next time that is boot, okay, there's going to be rebooted, there is nothing inside, and the PLC is not going to do anything at all. Okay, that is one thing. Okay, what we're going to see today is how we can upload from the controller the program, okay, which is different to the boot project because it's only the binary code. Okay, so the project is not mandatory to download it. It will depend on the OEM or the manufacturer to decide if it's good to leave the application in there. Okay, and if you leave the application on the controller, it's a bit good if you have some password or some security, so nobody that doesn't work for the company extract or subtract the program from it. So now that I have explained this part, let's go for the presentation. So in order to have the project in the controller, okay, when we make a boot project, it downloads these files, which is the binary code. Okay, and what we need to do is to download this PRJ into the controller, which is the source code. The source code, okay, can be opened via the Machine Expert, okay, but it's not executed on the controller. Okay, that's what I meant with this, or what I try to think about this. So okay, good. So okay, so let's continue with this part. To be honest, I really don't know what I want trying to say with this, but okay, no problem. Probably I meant that the PLC doesn't do anything with this, and the only one that do something is the Machine Expert. I just don't remember, but at the time it was a good idea to have it. Okay, so let's continue. So in order to have this source code, the project on the controller, what we need to do is to go to be online with the controller. Okay, let me just move something over here to make it so nice. Go online, okay, and select source and load to the connected devices. So if we already connected with the device, we just need to online source and load. And then what we need to do, if you don't want to do this, you just go to file and then source and load, and then you should be able to select the device that is connected on the network. Okay, so now if it wants to upload, okay, from controller to the CPU, what we need to do is to use this online source upload or select file source upload. The same. So there are a few things probably you see. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. Okay, I have this one, so let me just open a new instance of Machine Expert so I can show you. I have a M251, and hopefully I don't have any source code in it, so I'm going to show you the idea behind that red message over there. So come on, just wait for a few seconds more. Come on, come on. Okay, so here we are. So I'm gonna try to upload the information from the controller. That can happen to everyone. Okay, oh, there is a PLC. Let's take the code. Okay, so source upload, and should be able to see a message just to scan the network. So okay, I can see this PLC. Double click. Let's try to upload the code. Here is on the security. That's why to have it. So I know there's going to be LTA in order to connect to the controller. And this is the message I want to show you. So this PLC, the M251 I try to connect, doesn't have any source code available, which is right, because there is no source code. There is no need to do it if you don't need to do it. It's not mandatory to do it. So it will depend on the company policies if they want to download the source code. So let's try it now. Okay, the other one, I'm going to connect to the M262, okay, that I have over here. And let's be online. Okay, I'm going to make a full download. That doesn't mean the source code. Okay, so it's downloading. Okay, it's in stop. Now it's in run. Okay, so inside the controller, I believe that is what I want to show you with that first image, is that inside the controller you have a specific folder which is called app. Here you have the information of the controller. So in this case, you can see here the date and time. Okay, 2 months ago I downloaded the source code. So if I wanted to connect to this controller, it probably allow me to retrieve the source code. Okay, but I really don't know what is inside. So what I'm going to do is to delete it. Okay, because I wanted to show you how it works. So I have, these are the application, okay, the binary code, okay, that allows the machine expert, or no, to allow the controller to run. Okay, it's not readable by the PLC, and I believe that is what I want to show you here on the first image. Yeah, I believe it does. Yes. So what I want to show you here, yes, that is that this binary code is only readable or recognized by the PLC, and this one, the project, the source code, is recognized by the machine expert. That is what I wanted to meant with this. Good. So saying that, let's go back here to the machine expert. And what I'm going to do is to create the boot application. So source download to the connected device. If you do this, you need to read this. Okay. Yes, I'm going to save the project. Okay, it's in run. And there we go. We have the application, the source code, which is in the controller, which is good. So I'm going to log out. I'm going to open the other instance. Here, the new instance, and I'm going to select upload program. Source upload. Here, I'm going to specify to connect to the M262, which is the one I wanted. It asks me for a password, LTA. So if you don't have the password, there's nothing you can do. The same if you're trying to use the FTP, it's not going to work if you don't have the password. So okay, going to download over here, extract. Yeah. So hopefully I should be able to see the complete project on the controller. So let's wait for this to finish. In the button. Oops. I move what I don't want it to move. we go. So what I wanted to show you is that it's loading, but okay. So I have just uploaded from the controller the complete application, okay? And you can see I have the 3 CPUs, okay? I don't only have one because it downloads into the PLC the complete project, okay? Which is good. If you have the PLC and you have HMIs, it downloads everything over here, which is good. So this is how you can make the upload and download of the good application of the source code, okay? So if you have this message, probably you need to worry because you're trying to upload information, there's nothing there. So if you have this, it means that there is nothing on the controller, there is no project inside the controller you can open from Machine Expert, but the binary code isn't there, okay? If there is an application. So this is what I got, okay? Extract, and then it will open the application with this message. Do you want to open? Yes, and continue. So this is a tip. As soon as you finish to download the application, when you go, well, this part is not mandatory, okay? It will depend on your organization if you want to download always the source code in the controller and have it in there, okay? General security, I already explained that. So I have already done this with you. Let me just double check one thing here. Yes, so what we have seen today is how to upload and also download the source code on the controller that allows us to open the same application that we got, okay, inside the controller or the complete project in the Machine Expert, so we can work on it and then probably make a modification and download again. So this is it for the upload the program from the CPU. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.